In this video, I want to show you how you can download and use many different scenes and 3D models totally for free using this website right here, which is called open3dmodel. And I will show you how you can basically download and open up a 3D model like this, which is a car, in a software called Blender. You probably know this. If you aren't new to 3D world, you probably know Blender because it's a completely free application. So everything we do in this video is totally free and you can do it by yourself. So if you follow the instructions and the steps we're gonna make, you're gonna make the same thing that you are seeing right now. So let's start from the beginning. Let's start from downloading Blender. So this is the first step. And if you didn't download Blender yet, if you haven't installed it, you should go into our channel here and search for VideoGuide Blender. And that's a video guide that will show you, there it is, how to download and install Blender for free. And it's also a brief introduction to that software. Now, it's pretty simple. You just go to the Blender website and you can download it from there. But if you want to see all the instructions, please check that guide. Now let's get back to our open3dmodel website. Now this is a pretty nice website. It has a lot of stuff that you can download. You can see here many categories: architecture, interior, exterior, and so on. So you have the categories right here on the top. You can also choose to download 3ds Max models, OBJ models, Maya models, Cinema 4D, and there is Blender also, and also SketchUp. So you have a lot of different type of formats that you can download. So if I show you how to get here from, I want to show you everything. And that's the car right there, if you spot it. Okay, now this is the Google search, so just type open3dmodel, click here, and once you are in the website, be careful because it's probably gonna ask you to remove the advertisement blockers, so deactivate the ad block or something like that, so you can see and you can navigate. Now, one disadvantage, one awful thing about this website is that it has a lot of advertisement, so you need to kind of avoid all the advertisement and get to your 3D model, but it's there. I will show you how to get there. Now the first thing I want to show you here is that if you scroll a little bit, you will find this list of different formats. So you have again 3DM for Rhino, you have 3ds for 3D Studio Max, Blender, there it is, Cinema 4D. Also, you have most diffuse formats like DXF or FBX or DWG, or also for the printing, 3D printing, STL or rendering, V-Ray. You have a lot of stuff here. And also, we have a lot of stuff in our website, so check in the playlists. At the top of the page, you will see many English video courses, so you can see some of these 3D modeling software and 3D rendering software. Okay, so in this video I've chosen Blender. I want to use Blender because it's completely free, so you can use it for yourself. So I will click here in the Blender button, and if I scroll and avoid all the advertisement, you see here I find a lot of models. Now in the previous one I used the model, this one here, which is called AC Cobra car, but you can basically download anything here that you want and test it with that. So why don't we use a boat this time? So let's click here. The important thing is that it's Blender, so you can see also the format of the various files here down the image. Below the image you can see what files you will find there. So be careful that you have the software, the native software for this particular formats that you find here. Otherwise, you should go with FBX. FBX is the most common, the most useful when you want to import not just the geometry, but also the materials and textures and so on. So let's change topic here. Let's click on this luxury boat. Okay, now this is the page about the 3D model. So again, you have to skip all this spam and advertisements. So just look for this here, which is the link for the download. So not the preview 3D model, but directly on the download link. And this is gonna open another page, and it's another page full of advertisement. So right now you have to be really careful. You have to scroll and look for this, you know, almost invisible download button here between all the advertisement. So if you click here, it's gonna open another page, and that's the last page. So if it doesn't do anything, just wait or try it a second time. Most of the time you just have to wait. Oh, okay, there you go. So it's downloading right now. Sometimes it will bring you to another page and it will ask you again to download. Try to click a couple of times and then you should see the download appear right at the bottom left as usual. Now I have to choose a folder where to save this, and I'm creating a Blender folder, so I will save it in my Blender folder here, and I'm waiting for Blender 3 actually to create a total new video course on Blender. So stay tuned, subscribe, because I think this summer we're gonna create this Blender 3 video course totally for free for you guys. So let's download this one here, and I will show you. Now this was the previous file of the Cobra car, and this is the folder of the yacht, but unfortunately it's only for 3ds Max. So if I click this, I think it will be unrecognized by Blender. No, so we need to open this in 3ds Max and then export this in FBX, for example, but it's gonna be too long for this video. But you can see a total complete video course of 3ds Max again in our video courses here. So search for it. Should be well, should be something. There it is. So you can check the 3ds Max video course. But in this video, let's go back to our car here. So just when you find a correct Blender file, it's gonna look like this. There you go. So I just double click here and that's done. It's just now I have to wait, and that's my car there. Let's make it a little bit bigger. So if I want to see it rendered, I can click down below here on this viewport settings. I can click on the rendered one, and okay, yeah, it's rendering. It's pretty nice, as you can see, but I am missing something here. Now, why this wheel here is purple? Because I think I am missing an image. So it's really important to keep stuff together when you create a 3D scene. So in this case, you won't lose textures or something like that. Now, to get back these textures, I already have this material like dashboard that I can use. And in particular, I need to check what's the material here on the wheels. So we'll click on the wheels, and if I see here, this is a node for the texture. So if I zoom, and I'm using the scroll wheel and the shift key to zoom and pan. Okay, when I get here and I select this node, let's open the image. Probably it's missing the image. It doesn't locate the image correctly, so I will navigate through Data, Works, Blender 3, where I save the file, and it should be this one, I guess, Pirelli tires, and there you go. Well, a part is still to be fixed, but this is just to show you then everything is working, and you can now work with Blender 3D, no problem. And this is to show you again a really nice website that I think it can be really helpful, either if you are an expert because you want to quickly download 3D models and create your scene, or also for beginners if you don't really know anything about 3D modeling or the 3D world, this is a good way to start. Start downloading stuff here, opening up, and see how they are built, see how they are conceived. It's pretty interesting, and you can have something to start with. Okay, this is all for this video. Please leave your comments or suggestions, questions, whatever you want. Subscribe and stay tuned. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.